Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today. So this video is going to be a little different. I purchased recently a Simple Stories, I want to say it's called Squeezed Lemonade, Twisted Lemonade, card collection kit. So I wanted to put it together with you on the actual channel. I don't normally get these because I like to make my own cards, but I was like, let me see how easy this is to put together. And could this be something for someone who's just starting out? So you get yeah, eight cards. You get the card bases, and then each picture has step by step what pieces to get. And they tell you, like, go to the bottom left hand corner, get the two B's here, go and get this circle from there. And that I really like. I think I grabbed that by accident. I wasn't supposed to grab it from there, that B. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, let me go over here because it says to grab the chipboard. These are more like chipboard pieces. And then I had to grab the background. So they have a base paper for you, and then you build up off of that. And the base paper covers the whole front of the card, okay? So you don't have to worry about any type of cutting, nothing. Only thing you really have to think about is how you want to embellish. Now, the only thing that I brought to the table was my adhesive and my foam squares. I have some squares, some circles, just my foam pieces to give added dimension, okay? And really, that's all you need. And these cards came out really nice. Now, what I like about Michelle's scrapbook store, which is my little scrapbook store, she actually includes envelopes in with this particular kit. It doesn't come with envelopes, it's just the cards, but she's nice enough to add envelopes when she really doesn't have to. So I thought that was a nice added touch and something that I found very really just really nice. So she didn't have to do that. Okay, so we're just laying this out exactly how they have it planned. And it even talks, well, on the front packaging, it tells you, get you some twine. You can get some brads, different things to decorate with. You could use your Nuvo drops. You can get enamel dots that kind of go with the collection. And you can add those type of elements to this. Sequins, other type of gems like the Picket Fresh or even the Picket Fence gems. So there's a lot of different things you could do. I didn't do any of that. I just followed the collection kit itself. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue behind my little chipboard pieces. And this chipboard it's really thin. So don't think it's like super thick or anything like that. Like it won't make the card extra heavy or be where you have to pay more shipping, that type of thing. And then this sheet right here, so you get the 4 cards broken down on the one side, and then on the other side is the other 4 cards. And I want to say they did 5 horizontal, nope, that's not how I want to say it. They did 5 cards going vertical, and then they have 3 where it's turned on its side and it's sort of like a side top fold, You'll see. Because I'm going to do, I want to say, at least one more on camera, and then I'm going to finish them up off camera. And then I'll come back and go through each one and show you what pieces I had left. So we're just, and all I'm doing is literally following each line and grabbing the different pieces. If it says now go here, grab, this butterfly or this bee off of this corner, whatever the steps are telling me. Can you change this up? You might be asking yourself. Most definitely. Do you have to follow it to the letter? No. You have enough stuff that you can create your own cards, sketches in a way. Change it up. if you want to, if you're not happy with the way that theirs is looking, you can definitely change it up. My goal was just to see if I was brand new starting making cards, or I wanted to get into it but it really wasn't my thing. Maybe I'm more of a scrapbooker. What would this do for me? And what I liked about it is that it's very easy to follow step by step, but it also allows you some creativity. Whereas, if you bring in those other elements, or you can change it up, because some people are more advanced. And if you want to change it up, you can do that too. I was drawn to this collection because of the colors, the yellows with like these, would it be tealy greens, turquoise? I'm not sure. It's more on that the green side. So I just loved it. As soon as Michelle showed it to us, I was like, must have. So I got the 12 by 12 paper collection, and then I got this card kit. So that way I got the 12 by 12 paper saved for when I want to do some layouts. And then this allowed me to be able to do some cards with it as well. And I think that Simple Stories makes these, for almost every collection that they have come out, there's usually like one or two of these kits that they have for whichever collection. So if you're a person who wants to make your own Christmas cards, but you don't want to have to do all the thinking and planning, keep an eye out. I bet you they're going to have one for Christmas. Super quick, won't take any time. And then boom, you have 8 cards ready to ship out. But I like that. Okay, so we're laying down some more of the bees. There were a couple of flowers that I pulled from the sheet for this one. They're kind of peeking out over on the left-hand side of the frame. And then I'm putting down the larger of the bees. So everything is attached. And those are your first 2 cards. So it really didn't take us long to get through that. Really and truly. Once I turned this off and I started doing this without it recording, I found myself, almost not in a trance, but it was so relaxing. Just picking up, I put something on YouTube, I think it was, and I just had it playing in the background, and I'm watching that, putting these together, and I got it and had it put together the same day. You're just seeing it a little bit later because I had other things that I needed to voice over and put up because of the crop weekend that we had, and having to work on the different challenges. I just didn't have time to get this one voiced up in the month of August, but I did receive this in August. The day I got it done. Same day. There's not much more I can say about that. So I'm and I don't know if I don't know. I don't finish this one online. I just pull out the rest of my pieces, and then I'm going to cut and we'll come back. Okay, so these are all the elements that I have left after the card. Okay, and I went through all the steps just to make sure I didn't miss something, because it's very easy, maybe you didn't see them say grab such and such. But what I liked is there's these little pieces, you could put them potentially on the inside, add just a little something depending on the card. I think I wind up putting something on the inside of each card, and then I even have enough for something on the outside of the envelopes too to help tie it in. Okay, so I'm just still playing with that, trying to show you different things. You can put it in the bottom. I'm showing you the different heights with the foam. And this one says squeeze me. I don't know if you were able to see it. I was kind of... So there's a little lemon, and I put the squeeze me on it. I think it's cute. Okay, so we're just going through, showing you each one. Now, I do want to say this. The card base that they send you is not one of the strongest by any means. I know it's not 110 pounds. It might be like an 80-pound weight. So with what they put on the outside of it, if your inside feels thin, add a piece of white paper on the inside. I know you're going to be like, but it's already white on the inside. Trust me. If it's ever too heavy on the outside with whatever you're layering or putting on top, add that piece of white paper on the inside, and I guarantee you it'll help balance out the weight. Trust me. All right, so I'm putting an envelope with each one of these. And then we're going to go through and put some things on the inside. And like I said, add some to the envelope as well. Now, what I also like about this, I think over on the side here, I have some thin little twine. I guess it would be called twine. And if you wanted to gift this to somebody, great idea. You could always take some of this twine like this. You could grab some lace trim, and you could just tie it up, put a little bow on it, and then you have a nice little card gift set to give to somebody. And then if the sentiments don't work with you, that's okay. Add one of your own. If it's you want it to say happy birthday and not squeeze me, or maybe it's squeeze me happy birthday, you know what I mean? Or, like you're saying excuse me, but it's squeeze me instead. Whatever. You can change up the sentiments if you need to make it work for who you're giving the cards to as a gift set. You can make it all thank you cards. You can make it all, however it works for you. I think they would make a cute gift. I really do. They weren't that bad. They were great to put together. It was super quick and really in person. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to get better with my photos, but sometimes, I'm still learning the effects and trying to clear it up so you can get a true color. But and when that one card's upside down, I do know that. But we're just going to keep moving. Yeah. I think you guys would like this collection. There'll be a link to it down below. Normally, I would put pictures or music here for it to play out, but I just want to point out you guys can always click on the photos or the videos that I have here to see other different videos that I've done. And please consider hitting the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great one.